Hi, I'm here to talk about Batman Bad Blood, which I think is like the third film in the Batman Damian trilogy. Although it feels a bit odd about what it's focused on because Batman Bad Blood is about a lot of different things. Because there's a point in the film where Batman's not in the main story for a while. Um, and there's a lot of focus on Grayson. There's a lot of focus on Batwoman. There's a lot of focus on Batwing. And then there's a character that seems like is the main antagonist of the film, and it turns out there's another character that's the main antagonist of the film. And there's some supporting antagonists, so there's a lot going on in Batman Bad Blood. A lot of different characters and storylines, so it is a pretty crowded film. It is an interesting film, though. Batwoman is good in the film. She's likable. She has good chemistry with characters, and it's cool seeing her in an animated Batman film rather than just the CW show, which I watched a little bit of and I like some elements of, but not enough to continue watching. So it's cool to see her in a Batman film, which I think is actually a pretty good film. Because I do think that Batwoman is a good character. Batwing was a character that I think I knew like nothing about before seeing Batman Bad Blood. So it was really cool learning more about him. I like the idea of Lucius Fox's son becoming a part of the Bat family. I think it really helps show that Lucius Fox himself is very important to Batman. I feel like Lucius Fox also often doesn't get enough attention in Batman adaptations. Um, and I could be misremembering, but I think that Ernie Hudson did Lucius Fox's voice for the film, which I think is awesome. Um, and his son is a pretty cool character. I like him in the film. Uh, there's some fun stuff involving the villains. It's cool seeing some obscure villains get supporting roles and not just cameos. I think that's a lot of fun. And the film in general is a fun action film. I think what hurts the film is that it's so crowded for such a short film. I think it's an hour and 15 minutes. And having it be focused on Batwoman and having Batwing storyline and what's going on with Batman and Grayson and Damian and the different villains, that is quite a lot. I think that's enough for a film that would be over 2 hours. I feel like that could be like a 2.5 hour film. I feel like that is too much for an hour and 15-minute film. But what the film does have is solid. It's a fun film. I do think it works as a cool ensemble film focusing on different aspects of Batman's family. They didn't need to put all the different characters into one film, or at least establish like Batwoman or Batwing in a previous film before trying to show them off in this film. But I do think it is an entertaining ensemble film that does move at a good pace, and it is a solid action film. And I think that for me, it holds up better than Batman versus Robin. So yeah, I like the film.